So you feel burned out. You gave it all, showed up, stayed late, hustled, sacrificed weekends, birthdays, important events, even your health. Because that's what success was supposed to look like. We sacrifice our time, our energy, our mental well-being at the altar of busyness. What kind of life am I building, and is it mine or someone else's blueprint? See, success isn't a destination. It's a collection of moments where you wake up excited about the day ahead, where your work aligns with your values, and where you feel a deep sense of fulfillment. It's about living a life that reflects who you truly are, rather than conforming to someone else's expectations. What do I truly value? What do I want to create? What legacy do I want to leave behind? It's about embracing your own unique path, even if it's different from what others expect of you. But you have the power to break free. By taking these steps, by acknowledging your situation, asking the hard questions, and staying true to your values, you can escape the rat race and start living a life that's true to you. If you'd like to continue to level up, please subscribe and leave a comment below with your biggest takeaway. Thank you for watching. It won't be easy, but the rewards will be immeasurable. You will find a sense of fulfillment and happiness that comes from living a life that's true to who you are. You'll have peace of mind knowing that you're not wasting your precious time chasing a mirage. And you'll feel the satisfaction of knowing that you're remaking a positive impact on the world around you. Be brave enough to break free from the rat race and redefine success on your own terms. It won't be easy, but the rewards will be immeasurable. You'll find a sense of fulfillment and happiness that comes from living a life that's true to who you are. You'll have peace of mind knowing that you're not wasting your precious time chasing a mirage. And you will feel the satisfaction of knowing that you're remaking a positive impact on the world around you. What kind of impact do I want to make? The answers to these questions will guide you towards your unique path, the one that aligns with your deepest desires and brings you the most joy. Reach out to them, connect with them, learn from their experiences. Don't be afraid to ask for help or support, and above all, don't give up on yourself. You deserve to live a life that's true to you. The world needs your unique gifts and talents. So break free from the rat race and start living a life that's true to you. It won't be easy. There will be times when doubt creeps in and whispers that you're not good enough or that your dreams are too big. But you must stay true to yourself. Trust that your intuition will lead you in the right direction, even if the path is unclear. We convince ourselves that the dip in our personal lives is only temporary. But behind the scenes, I was crumbling. Every day felt like a test, a performance review. My worth was measured by how many hours I spent at my desk, how many calls I took, how many emails I responded to. There was no room for me. There was only the job. My mind became a battlefield of shoulds and have-tos. Should I speak up? No, you'll look bad. Should I ask for help? No, you're supposed to have it all together. Should I set a boundary? No, they'll think you're not committed. The problem wasn't me. It was the system. The rat race had taken everything from me. My time, my joy, my sense of self. Looking back, I realized I was experiencing something much deeper than burnout. I was going through a quiet crisis. A quiet crisis happens when your actions no longer align with your core values and you suppress your feelings and needs, hoping that someday things will just click back into place. But that never happens. You keep sacrificing your happiness, your health, your relationships on the altar of busyness, until one day you wake up and realize that you've lost yourself along the way. Once we get this promotion, once we hit this milestone, then we can finally exhale. Then life will make sense. It's hard. But you must confront the dissonance between who you are and who you're trying to be. You need to recognize that the system, the rat race, society's expectations, they're all illusions, smoke, and mirrors that obscure your true path. Don't let pride, fear, or obligation hold you back. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to admit that you're lost or confused. Only then can you start to piece together the fragments of your authentic self. Then we'll be happy. But when that day comes, we find that it wasn't the pot of gold we were promised. The thing is, it's easy to lose yourself in the rat race, to wake up one day and realize that you've traded your values, your dreams, and your happiness for deadlines, spreadsheets, and meaningless metrics. The constant pressure to perform leaves us feeling like robots, devoid of creativity, joy, and authenticity. We become entangled in the belief that we must constantly prove ourselves. that we're only worthy if we're constantly moving, achieving, and producing. But here's the paradox. It's in the stillness, in the quiet moments of reflection, that we discover our true selves. It's when we stop chasing the mirage of success that we finally quench our thirst. When we learn to embrace the discomfort of uncertainty, that's when we uncover the richness of our own unique path. For a while, you believed it. You believed in the ladder, the grind, the titles, the bonuses, the corner offices. But then something shifted. The spark dimmed. The meetings started to feel hollow. The goals became meaningless checkboxes. You weren't just tired, you were done. This isn't just burnout. This is disillusionment. The slow, painful realization that the thing you poured yourself into may not give back what you hoped it would. And it's terrifying because if the hustle isn't the answer, then what is? What if everything you've been told about working hard, being disciplined, and staying committed is a lie? Well, here's the truth. What you're feeling is valid. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're awakening. You're starting to question the story you were sold, that worth is measured in productivity, that rest is weakness, that purpose must come from a paycheck. You are not the problem. The system is cracked. Your exhaustion is the most honest feedback you could ever give it. You see, we've been conditioned to believe that hard work is the only path to success. So here's what you do. You slow down. You listen inward. You ask the hard questions. What do I truly value? What does success mean to me? I remember hitting rock bottom during my corporate days. I had it all, or so I thought. The corner office, the six-figure salary, the fancy title. The first step out of this crisis is to acknowledge that there's a problem. Next, you must take a good hard look at your life and ask yourself some difficult questions. Remember, the journey out of this crisis is not about conforming to someone else's definition of success. You see, the rat race is a powerful force. It's designed to keep you trapped in a cycle of busyness and distraction. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There are countless others who have already escaped the rat race and are living lives that are fulfilling and joyful. If you liked this video, watch this next one.